Well, the rest of our group got here. Bill didn't show up. But we do have Tom. We got Tracy. We got Zach over there in the sun's of my eyes. I guess he's on camera. There he is.
What up, what up?
And we got Chet. He's back in the woods. Him and I were kind of getting our arms warmed up and swinging in this little field here. So,
There's Chet.
Yeah, there's Chet there. So let's get this going and see what we can find. Ready to find some buttons?
I'm ready. That's
all right.
That's what we're here for.
Got the hat on.
That's why I wore it.
Hey, you can tell how we rank. Yeah, we got to sit in the back. They're sitting up. Yeah, Tom's in the truck.
Respect your elders, man.
Chet's in the truck. And a nice warm cab, I'm sure. So here we are. Outwell. 22 bullet is my first signal on Button Hill. Hopefully it gets better from that. Alright, I got two things to show you. Zach just pulled something out of the ground, and I have something in my hand that's interesting that Chet found. So let's see what Zach's got. You got stirrup, don't you?
Yeah.
Wow, is that iron?
Yeah.
It is iron.
I think it's brass.
No, that is brass. Look at that. It's cleaning up good. It's just brass. A little smushed. We got cows around here. They probably landed on it at some point. Sweet, man. You should have a hole right there, too.
Yeah.
Nice, brother.
It really
Good
is.
Fun, man. Good fun.
I love it, buddy. I want to find one of those. Hey, man.
Nice, dude.
Yes. And then we have something Chet planted on me here.
Oh, he didn't play that. He found that in the woods over there.
Well, he laid it in my hand. Let me get in the light here. This thing, we don't know what it was supposed to be, but it's very heavy, and it rings up like silver on his Deus too, and my Deus. We think it's silver.
Yeah, I think they melted it.
It probably was. This place is a mystery. It could have been a trade center.
Yep.
You said they probably melted that for trade. Who knows? You're probably right. But you also said you're going to test that when you get home, right?
Yep. I'll test it and let you know.
Well, then we'll find out.
Let's keep getting it.
Awesome. Chet's over here. He got himself kind of what we're looking for out here.
Just the wrong air.
Just the wrong air. Overall, what was it? It says Carhartt, doesn't it?
No, it sounds something trade.
Something trade? Let's get
Let's
put a macro.
I think they're stars.
Yeah, it looks like stars or dots at the bottom. Yeah, I can't make it out. The sun's too bright in my eye right now, but Harper trade? Something?
Yeah, it might be Harper trade.
Harper trade? Yeah. Alright. It's an overall button. Alright, well that's cool, man.
Thank you, bud. Let's keep getting it.
I just got a little relic. A little bit of a harmonica reed. Always like those things. He just got himself a flattened musket ball here.
No weight to it.
Yeah. But those are cool. Wonder if that was fired at somebody or something.
Something.
Something. Cool, man.
See you on the next.
Some kind of buckle, but I'm not sure.
Alright.
It's a lady's buckle. And it may be something to do with the hair.
Well, this is what Tracy found.
Good job, man.
Oh, that's pretty. Let's get a little copper piece. Let's get this one on macro. This one's nice. Alright, look at that. That is a cool piece. It's very delicate. Still has a little dirt in there. Have no idea what this would have been. It could have been a buckle. In fact, it probably was. It almost looks like one of those old military buckles, like a buckle piece will go in the middle or something. but this was not a weight-bearing buckle if it was. It's beautiful though. I like that, buddy. There you go. That's a nice piece. Put it someplace safe. I just found a square nail, which is a good indication of what kind of place we're in. We're actually in a 17 to 1800s location. We found relics from both eras here. So, rang up like a flat button, and as I was getting closer to it, rang up like a piece of silver, but it turned out to be this. I'm going to check my hole again just to make sure it wasn't silver. But I'm pretty sure that's going to be it. Alright folks, I may have either found Button Hill's namesake, or I may have found some sort of a coin. I haven't looked at it yet or touched it yet, but it's looking good. So check this out. Alright, what did I put? Oh, here it is. Right here. So look at that. Well, it's not a coin. It is a button. You know how long it's been since I found a cool old flat button. There we go. I'm happy with that. Now, if I can, I'm hoping to get out of here with a couple more of these. Very cool. That is a snap. It's old, but it's actually maybe even turn of the century old. This held tarps and canvases down on wagons, military vehicles, even Model Ts. This particular one is in much nicer shape than I think I ever found before. So I thought I'd shoot it on camera. Where we have found most of... Ouch! I have a briar stuck in my shirt. I just got jabbed by it on camera, so I'm gonna leave it sitting right there on my shirt. You see that? Yeah. I'm gonna leave that sitting right there and dump down the camera. That hurt. Right around where we find most of the buttons here, and for some reason we find an awful lot of buttons, mostly in one area here on Button Hill. Right around there we also have old bricks and what's left of what I assume is a chimney pile. This brick. So check this out. See all these? These are old bricks all over here. And we also have these cut stone right in the same area. And right there, you see that pile? That's all brick. That is what's left of the chimney. And it looked like it was a pretty hefty chimney, so I have to imagine this may have been like a tall 2-story or so, like a plantation home. So, and we got another pile of stuff right there. But this whole area is a big mystery to us. I think I found a buckle. It's a cool one. Almost looks like a horseshoe from what I can tell. Check this out, see what you think. Right here. It does kind of look like a horseshoe. It may have been horse tack, I don't know. It's got an iron tongue there. But the buckle itself is brass. So I like that. Keep going. I just pulled up one of those snap parts, like what Chet pulled up a little while ago. I think it was Chet. Came over and I sat down here with T-Hawk. He's trying a brand new detector out. Dorsace. This is supposed to be something that we should probably all be hunting with right now in this iron, on this red clay, but he's coming up with some stuff. And he pulled out this. It's really small. Is a music reed of some sort. You can see where the reed attached right there. I don't think you can see it on camera, I'm wondering if maybe that is like that smaller version of an accordion, like maybe the squeeze box or whatever. But that is cool. We're pulling stuff out of here, guys.
Yeah, a little at a time.
Yep. Got me another buckle. Pretty cool. Alright guys, I'm sitting here with Tom. He's actually shooting for his YouTube channel too. I think I found a button in a clump, and I'm going to break this open on both cameras here. So we're going to see if this is what this is. I'm going to put you on macro and let you take a look at this. Alright, there's that button. I'm going to pull all this dirt away. Yeah, is there a shank? There's no shank, but I'm starting to think that is probably like an overall button, isn't it?
It is definitely a button of some kind,
Yep.
I think.
That actually looks like the same kind that Chet just pulled out too.
Yeah.
So, but that's what it is.
Look like it's got some stars on it.
Yeah, it's got 3 dots, and it says, oh, I can't think what it says. I don't know what it says actually. But it's an overall button.
Button's a button.
Yeah, it is.
It's definitely an overall button.
It's got iron on the back. Alright, well, that's cool. Alright folks, I got another buckle. I almost thought it was a shoe buckle because it kind of had the ears. It's not quite shoe buckle ears, but it's turned the wrong way for it. I thought maybe it could have been a different version, a cheaper type. But it's another buckle. And it shows that something happened out here, so I'm happy with that. I'm not terribly sure what this is. It could be a very crudely fashioned square nail. It does come to a point. There's no real head to speak of. It's more like a tiny little wedge. But I don't know. That's interesting. I'm going to hang on to this piece. And that's kind of cool. It was a very high squeaker. I had to see what it was. This was a pot. It looked like it's completely square off. Big old high sides. It looks like maybe that's all the higher it went. I don't know what the diameter would have been on that. But that's kind of cool. I'd like to see that all in one piece. See what it looked like. Interesting. We got a little gathering in the pines here. Let's see what you got.
There it is.
You got a tomback, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Just a part of one.
Yeah, just a part. There would have been a big one.
And that's going to be 1700s right there.
Oh yeah, 17.
Yeah, that's cool. Nothing to declare, Zach? Nothing to declare? Nah. Well, I just found this old black glass. Ponto. I think that's what it's called. I'm going to keep that. I found it because I got this thing as a signal, and I still don't know what this is.
That was the cap that probably went on that big ponto.
Well, I don't know. This thing I think would have had a cork.
Maybe so.
But that may have been like a compact or something. It's hard to tell. I have to get it cleaned up. See if I can figure something out. Probably won't. But hey, we're finding stuff. Isn't that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's right. Check.
Yeah.
Yeah. Check couldn't let me outdo him on the buckle, so he had to go find himself one. That's kind of cool. I like it.
Yeah.
Little brass one. He says the front part has a patent number on it. I see that. Pat 12 250, was it 3 or something like that?
Yeah.
So
2505 or 2503 or something.
you're finding stuff, buddy.
Yeah, here, I'll trade you. Here,
What?
I'll trade you.
So while I'm here, I'm just going to show you what all Chet's come up with so far here. It's got a tomback button. I don't remember if I got this on camera or not, but that's cool. That's 1700s.
Yeah. Top part to a thimble.
Yep. That's exactly what that is. Fire musket.
Yep.
With that pretty white on it.
Mm-hmm.
Is that it?
That's it.
Very cool.
Let's keep getting.
Well, I just found something. Tom standing here, he just looked at it too. It's a washer, but it looks like it was something made into a washer. Let me get you on macro and let you see this. Alright. It's very thin and very brittle, but there are patterns on there. There are patterns on both sides. There are different patterns on both sides. You can see that. I have no idea if this was something decorative or some kind of a coin that's made into a washer. I'm gonna have to take care of this one because it's just flaking. I don't know. Very weird. Next up, an old white fired musket ball. Well, actually, that might not be a musket ball. It might have been an old lead bullet. Either way, that's old lead. Yeah, I think I see some rifling there. That's probably an old bullet. This is another feature down here at Button Hill. You can see all these cut rocks. This is a spring. And it's kind of dilapidated now, but one time they had this all kept up because they relied on this for the water. There's a lip right there. They relied on this for the water. So they took good care of it. It's still running water. Last time I was out here, it was running over all those rocks right there. It was running pretty good. But it's seen better days. But people relied on this, so that's just something to think about. Hey, Tracy.
Hi.
So he hands me this. I wasn't sure what it was until I realized thing's lead. That is a fired pistol ball or bucking ball or something. So that's pretty cool. Let me give that back to you. He also has this. What's cool about that? See those links? This chain was forged by a blacksmith. That's an old hook. That's cool. Just the age of it alone. You also got this. Let me put you on macro. That says something. I think that was attached to leather. There. What is that? G-A-T-O-R? C-A-T? E-A-T? E-Tor? I don't know. Can't make, it's an E. E-Tor, I guess. We also got one of those latch things. And he got the part that goes inside of it. Like that. Those latch things are everywhere out here. Check out, you got one, I got a couple of them. You got one? So they use those pretty heavy.
And I just found this as I was coming in.
Okay. Wow. That is a big old iron buckle. I bet that went around the belly of a horse.
That's possible.
And it almost looks home handmade, doesn't it?
Yep.
It sure does. That's going to clean up nice. Well, you made some finds, didn't you? A couple. Tracy and I got the call. Everybody else is back at the truck. They're ready to head out. So we're swinging on the way. And of course I pulled out another buckle. So maybe we ought to start calling this Buckle Hill. What do you think? Well guys, that was it. That was our video. It has been well over a year since we hit Button Hill. And I was very happy to get back out there again. Unfortunately, the buttons didn't pop out that I get used to, but I don't think we're done with that place. We'll have to hit it again sometime coming up, I hope. But I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Until next time, we'll catch you later.